everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I hope that today has been treating you well. In today's video I went on a little bit of a shopping spree in Superdrug and Boots. Superdrug had, when I went shopping, 3 for 2 across everything, and then Boots had 3 for 2 like on certain brands. You had to get 3 products from each brand. So we have got a collection of new products to be trying here today, ones that I'm very excited about. Very excited about some of these products, but I'm not going to waffle. I'm just going to get straight on into it. If you like cruelty-free and affordable makeup reviews, this is the channel for you. If you enjoy that sort of thing, I would love it if you would subscribe down below. I am posting 31 new videos in the month of October. It's usually 3 times a week. I usually dial it down a little bit, but October is a little bit of a madhouse around here. So that is a little bit on me. Give this video a big thumbs up and let's just get started. I already have primer, foundation, concealer and brows on. The primer that I'm using is the Collection Primed and Ready Hydrating Primer that I'm trying desperately to use up. The foundation is the Made by Mitchell Build foundation. Concealer is the Lasting Perfection, and the brows are the e.l.f. Instant Lift Waterproof Brow Pencil in Deep Brown and the e.l.f. Wow Brow in Brunette. And I desperately need to get some colour back into my skin. So 17, one of my favourite brands. If you haven't seen my channel before, I blooming love 17, and I got the Sculpt and Define Contour Wand, and I picked this up in medium because light looked very light. So we're risking it with medium. And then I got 2 of the blush ones. I didn't necessarily mean to. It was a little bit of an accident. I got the 01 Pink Bonbon, which looks like this. And actually I saw Soph Does Life, or Soph, whenever it is that you found her channel. I saw that she did a review on these, or it might have been on Instagram, and she got this shade and it like blended out into nothing. So I also got 02 Blushing Petal, which does look deeper, almost more of like a coppery tone. So I think I might just try this one today. But let's start with the bronzer contour wand in medium 02. I do really like the packaging of these. So it's got the lock thing, you can twist it, and then the product comes up through the sponge like so, which I love. And I don't know how pigmented these are going to be, so I'm going to approach with caution at first. So taking a Real Techniques Expert face brush, and we blend. Okay, I definitely would not have wanted a shade lighter than this. That shade looks great for my skin tone, and actually the amount that I applied there is pretty much perfect. So I'm just gonna put the lid back on that and finish blending. But yeah, that is really nice. I mean, as a dry skin human, I definitely appreciate liquid and cream products, and that is a lovely one. That colour is really nice. I don't feel like it is completely matte. Like, it's definitely adding a nice little bit of life to the skin, I feel like. 17 is such an underrated brand. Like, I'm not even going there. If you've seen my channel before, then you would know how much I love 17. But I'm just gonna put a little bit of this, like the tiniest amount, on the sides of my nose, and just blend that out with the same brush. And yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled with that colour. I was actually, when I say that it was a mistake me getting that Pink Bonbon shade, I was wanting the lip balm from 17 that's in the Black Honey, is it Black Honey? The Clinique one? The dupe. But I mean, I'm obviously not the only one in my town that loves 17 because the whole display was ransacked. I mean, maybe the people in my town are just feral, but also we love a bargain. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that blushing petal shade, and before I dab that on my face, I will get another Real Techniques Expert face brush. Ooh, that's a nice colour. Oh, I really hope that doesn't blend out into absolutely nothing at all. No. I love that blush. What more is there to say? It's a glowy, luminous blush. Look how red my ears are. I've got my heating on. Don't tell my husband. I've got my heating on, it's so cold. So, ears are looking particularly red. Let's just tuck those away. I love that colour. I'm just going to add more because it's me. Why not? Why ever not? That's blending out really easily, building up really nicely, blending in with that bronzer nicely as well. That colour is perfect for autumn for me. I don't know how well that would necessarily show up on deeper skin tones, but absolutely no complaints there. Like, none at all. That looks beautiful. And obviously I didn't have any powders on or anything. I didn't set the foundation before I put these on, but they have blended so nicely. What more is there to say? I love that. Yeah, huge fan, huge fan. So, while I was in Boots, they also had 3 for 2 on Barry M. So I got this because I wanted to smell it. This is the Fresh Face Fixation Setting Spray, cherry scented. I'm funny with scent. I love things that are scented, but my eyes don't love things that are scented. So let's see, how scented are we talking? No, that diffuses nicely. That smells delicious. That smells like Haribo, like the cherry in the Tangfastics Haribos, which I love. But I'm a plant-based girly, so I can't eat those, or I don't eat those. I can do what I want, but I choose not to have those. I love the smell of that. Ooh, that is quite an aggressive mist. I'm just going to give my eyes a little minute before I open them. Smells incredible. But that is an aggressive mist. I did do quite a few pumps of that though. I'll just get my handy little hand fan and dry myself off a little bit. I feel like that's added a really nice glow to the skin, but also it's like, I don't want to say melted everything together because obviously I'm still very much unset, but I feel like that looks really nice. I like it. I will go in with a few less sprays next time. It does say on it, mist lightly to lock in makeup. I definitely just did too much there. But I feel like that looks nice. So, onto the eyes. I have a few new things that I'm wanting to try, but I'm just going to be quite precise in today's video. I have the Fine as Fleck glitter eyeshadows. I've got 3 because I ordered these two, Champagne Showers and Filthy Rich, and then I realised that the one that I actually wanted to try was Straight Fire, and I just ordered the wrong one by accident. So I'm going to go ahead and get into these. I think I'm going to use this one today, which is Straight Fire, because this said online that it was, I can't remember what it said. It said that it was like a pink with a green reflect or something like that. So I'm going to get into all of these. I'm going to swatch them and then we'll decide, but I think it will be this one. Okay, so I am significantly underwhelmed by these. Now, I am a UK indie eyeshadow addict at this point, so I love like the pastel roses and cosmic brushes. I love the duochrome shades that you get from those UK indie brands. Please bear with me, there's a cat in here. She was crying at the door, so I let her in. Yeah, these are a little bit lackluster. Like, they're fine. If they came from the pastel roses or cosmic brushes, I would be mad. But they're from ELF. But then I expect more from ELF because they're ELF, you know? Has anybody else tried these? Like, they look so pretty in the pan. But also, like, now that I have swatched those, it's almost like the glitter on the top is an overspray and underneath it's just a little bit nothing. I am going to need you to not do that. So I think what I'm going to do is I just want a little bit of something through the crease. So let me, throw an eyeshadow brush at the cat. Let me get another brush. The day, I mean the life that I'm having these days, but the day I'm having, oh my goodness, I'm throwing everything. The Technic Gothica palette, and I will just dip into these two shades just to get a little something to put through the crease so that that isn't just all over the lid with like literally nothing else. Just a little something like on the outer corner-ish, blended out. I'm going to do a wing because I have a liquid liner that's new and I'm obsessed with, but let me just buff this out a little bit. Okay, so that's all I wanted to do with that little palette. Just something. Just something. And I'm going to go in with Straight Fire. The one that I was most excited about, and honestly, the one that I am most underwhelmed by on the swatches there. But let's tap this over the eye and see what my thoughts are. That's my thoughts. Very, very underwhelmed. Like, completely underwhelmed by that. I will zoom you in a sec. Just let me try and get this to a place where I'm happy to show you it, because currently I'm like, there's literally nothing to show you. Are these meant to be a dupe for Urban Decay? What is it? Moon dust things? These are so nondescript. Like, so incredibly nothing at all. Let me zoom you in. Like, I'm sorry, you saw how much I built that up? This is like 3 layers. What is it? What even is it? I don't even know why I'm bothering to blend out the top edge because you can't see anything. I'm going to take a little bit of Champagne Showers. I think this is the second to, oh goodness, please be careful. That cat is going to be the death of me. I think that this is the second lightest shade. I think there is one that's like an icy. This is obviously more of a champagne-y shade, and I'm going to take this on a sort of fluffy brush and try and get that further in and like on the inner corner. Okay, I feel like that's working better with a brush, which is like completely counterintuitive to what I would think to do with a product like this. Let me just do the same on the other side, and then I might try and pick up that Straight Fire shade and see if I can build that up with a brush. At this point, literally anything could be better than what we've got at the minute. Ugh, nothing. So I'm just going to use the same brush. I've just wiped that off on a bit of tissue. Go into Straight Fire. And I will show you like how much I'm actually picking up there. And I'm not going to tap this off because really I don't think there's going to be any fallout. But let's see. I don't know why I'm looking in a mirror that's so far away. Yeah, that shade is just nothing at all. Like, that's not built up anymore with a brush than it was previous, but I'll try. Yeah, it's, yeah, wouldn't recommend those. That champagne one has built up nicely on the inner corner, I feel like, but realistically, am I gonna reach for that? No. I was gonna try and like skirt around the issue there. No. I was so looking forward to trying these. If you have these, do you have the same issue? Because these are so completely nothing at all. Like, I don't understand. And I feel like these were really hyped as well. Am I doing something wrong? Do I need to be applying these in a different way? Answers on a postcard. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a wing because that will just make me feel better about this whole situation. So this is the new one from MUA. This is the Control Freak Precision Brush Tip Liner. And this is in black. I already know that I love this. I've tried this before. So I'm gonna go off and do a wing. And then I've got a new mascara to try. It's from Barry M. So let me do this, then we can do mascara together. Okay, so liner is done. If you haven't tried these yet, they really, really do last all day. They're so good. The brown is lovely. The black is black. I love those. So for mascara, I have got the Barry M It's a Wrap Lengthening and Tubing Mascara. It's in black and it was 3 for 2. So obviously I got this, the setting spray, and then I got one of the Peptide Plumping Lip Oils. I'm not going to be testing this today, but how nice is that colour? I'm excited to try that at some point in the future, but I have a different lip product for today that I'm more excited about, so I'm going to get into that. But that is what the packaging looks like. It's Barry M packaging. And let's see what the brush is like. Ooh, that is a strange looking wand. Let's see what sort of, and I don't really know why I bought this, if I'm completely honest. I'm not the biggest fan, usually. Why does that smell like basil? Do I need my mascara to smell like herbs? No. What was I saying? I'm not usually the biggest fan of a lengthening mascara. I usually like, I'm dramatic, volumizing, thickening, all of those words, but let's see. I will do one coat on one side and one coat on the other, and we can see where we get with that. The smell of that is actually like making my eyes sting a little bit. Why is that so strong? It's almost a little bit mentholy and a little bit basil-y. That smell near my eyes is not the one. So, this mascara, just waiting for the cat to jump down before I started talking. This is one coat, and this is 2 coats on the upper lashes and on the bottom lashes. Again, I am underwhelmed. I already feel like this is starting to transfer under my eyes a little bit. I did just take a cotton bud and clean up all of the stuff that I got on the lid. That is a me problem. I'm not very neat, but it's a tubing formula. That should be long lasting and like not transfer, right? And already I'm gonna need you to not get into that bag, please. And already it is like transferring under my eyes. Shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. So it says that it wraps every lash for a volumized, longer lasting and smudge proof look. Barry M, you're lying. You are lying, Barry M. Let me do the other side. Let me even myself up. But I don't like this mascara, and it smells so strong. So incredibly strongly of like mentholy chemicals, but also a little bit like fresh basil. Oh my goodness. Say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye. You've ruined your chances. The mascara is all the way under my eyes. I'm gonna have to spend like a significant amount of time cleaning this up. Don't like that mascara. That is not that is not good. There are so many good mascaras on the market at the minute, and that is just not one of them. Do I declutter that straight away? Like, do I even keep that to give that another chance? I don't think I've ever had a mascara. I've had worse. I have had worse, but that is not good. The lashes look fine, but that is already smudging and causing me problems, so I'm not a fan of that. Oh, it's all up here as well. I'm having a bad eye makeup day. The face makeup is doing good. The eye makeup, the liner is good. Everything else is not. Would not recommend. So let me zoom you out. I'm very excited about the lip product. So I'm gonna try this without a lip liner first. I want to see how much pigment we're going to get without a lip liner before I go in with anything that might add any more pigment. This is the Sleek Slick Lips Oil Infused Lip Pigment. I promise I'm not drunk. Maybe I wish I was, but I'm not currently. And this is in the shade Merlot. I'm also not blind, so that's what the applicator looks like. Very interesting. Doesn't smell of anything. It says on here, a lightweight, highly pigmented, coconut infused oil that cares for your lips. Part your lips and sweep your slick lips across them for an instantly hydrated and highly pigmented pout. Okay, Sleek. Okay, let's see. So I did just have some lip balm on and I wiped that off. Ooh. I don't think I like this either. Oh goodness. What is going on? Like what is going on? I don't think I like this either. That doesn't feel at all hydrating. It looks it. It looks nice and glossy, but that colour is so patchy. And that almost feels like when I was swiping that on, that almost felt like the application of a matte liquid lipstick from like Colourpop in like 2015, you know? That feels chalky? Is that the way that I want to describe this? What a fail of a video, apart from the first 3 products that we tried there. Oh, I had such high hopes for so many of these products. I feel like I immediately need to take that off my lips. I can feel the moisture being pulled out of them. I like the colour, but that is so patchy. Absolutely not. And I was really looking forward to that as well. Oil infused lip pigment. But where is the hydration? Because it's not in there. It's not in there. Let me sort my hair out. I need to like decompress for a minute. I am so disappointed. Also, we are not talking about the hair. This is like day 4 hair. So I'm like, let's use the grease to my advantage. Like, try and volumize it up a bit. What do I think of everything? So, what did we start with? The contour and blush. The blush that was in Blushing Petal. I love both of these, and the contour in medium. These were lovely. Blended out really nicely. Left the skin looking really nice and glowy. Really like the right amount of pigmented, not too little and not too much. Like, it was easy to blend, but I was also able to build up that blush. I really like those. I will absolutely keep on using those. And the setting spray, the Barry M Fresh Face Fixation Setting Spray, cherry scented. Absolutely. If you love the cherries out of Haribo Tangfastics, I think you'll really like that. And also I feel like that's made the skin look really nice and dewy and hydrated. I really like how that looks. It was downhill from there. It certainly was downhill from there. All 3 of those little single eyeshadows are, I mean, they're that. They're basically nothing at all, but like not even in sort of a, like, I know that these are meant to be a little wash of something, but they're like not even that. Like, no, don't like that. The eyeliner wasn't even a new thing for today's video, but I'm counting that as a win because I have to hold on to every win in today's video. Wowzers. The mascara, if you want your eyelashes to smell like a mentholy basil pizza, you might like that one. Do I want that now? No, I do not. No, don't like that. And also don't like this. In fact, I need to take that off immediately. So I'm gonna wrap this up, parcel it up, and put it away for another day. I'm sorry that I'm so negative today. I promise I'm usually more positive than this. Surprisingly enough, usually more positive than this, but that is a full face of Boots and Superdrug new makeup. I would absolutely love to hear if you have tried any of these new makeup products, what you think of them. Do you have the same feelings that I'm feeling? Disappointment. I would love to know what you think, or if there's anything from the UK drugstore that you have tried recently that you think would make me feel happier than I feel right in this moment, because I need a win. I need to take all of this makeup off. I'm so sad and so disappointed, but I would love to hear if you have any recommendations or if you have any opinions on any of these products. I would absolutely love to hear them in the comment section down below. If you have made it to the very, very end of this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. That really does help me out a ton, even when I am being a negative Nancy like I am today. It does help so, so much if you press that thumbs up button. But until next time, when hopefully I'm in a better mood than I am right now, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye.